Alright team, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna discover what makes the newest version of Darkest Dungeon click. And in doing so, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be going for a level 5 champion dungeon. Ooh, this is... okay, so we are presented with the Ancestor's Mustache Cream again. I think I have to go for it this time, primarily because all of my lower level people need desperate help. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to take these guys out again today. We'll just throw you... oh, God, that's right. He's got that silly, stupid thing going on. As if we needed more hindrances. This guy actually cannot go to any of these places besides the Penance Hall. And Chartres is still hanging out in there. So I'm going to cancel this, throw him in there, and now I actually have to kind of be a little bit concerned about my financial status again. Which is a bad thing. I don't like that. I like having lots and lots of expendable cash. God, I wish my actual life was like that. That would be tremendous. Oh, but alas, we have to deal with the horrors of fiscal responsibility. What a cruel, cruel machination has befallen us by the hand of Darkest Dungeon. It's probably the worst thing they've ever done to me, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and let Feverill relieve some stress as well. So, now I get to determine what my actual best composition will be. And what I've been giving a lot of thought to is the combination of the Bounty Hunter and the Arbalist. Because the Arbalist has the Sniper Shot, which does double damage against marked targets, and she also has a mark of her own. And we have the Bounty Hunter, which also deals double damage to marked targets with the Collect Bounty move. So, I think with those two in the same party, we deal with both the back and front lines quite easily, and because corpses are a thing now, we have the capability of being able to deal with them depending on whether or not they are in the back or the front slots. So I think we're gonna bring those two along for the ride. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure of it. Let's make sure they've got all level 5 skills. I believe they do. Let's just jump over to him real fast. Oh, jeez, I didn't know it would loop around, actually. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, good. So that's 2 of them for sure. I could also bring an Occultist with me for the mark he has as well. And the Reconstruction, which is very, very good, as long as I don't equip that dastardly trinket on him again. I've learned the error of my ways as far as that's concerned. This Sacrificial Cauldron here, it's 30%, which doesn't really mean... it makes a big difference, obviously, but I think I was still getting some pretty rough heals when we were using it initially. I believe his range is from 0 to 8 or something like that. It's 0 to 12. So we were getting 2s and 3s. 30% of 12 is 3.6, which means his range was reduced, if I'm doing the math correctly. I don't know actually how this formulaically applies, and somebody who's maybe like dug through the stats on the game itself could maybe tell me better, but that means his range should have been like 0 to 8.4, I guess. So still, I think we were on the southern end of the spectrum there. But I think, well, I mean, regardless, I'm not going to give him that again because that's way too significant of a downgrade if I'm going to use him as kind of a centric healer. So we won't do that this time. We'll give him some new stuff. So that's 3 of our 4. Now, do I have another marked target available? If I had another Bounty Hunter, obviously, I could bring 2 Occultists, but that seems a little ridiculous, especially considering I'd have to put one in the front line. And that wouldn't go great. It's gone okay before, but not this time. I'll probably just bring a Man-at-Arms for the front. Yeah, that'll probably work the best. We'll take off Bolster and we'll give him Defender just in case. So I'm probably not going to be using that. So that sounds like a pretty good combination of characters, actually. I think that's going to work really well, and God, I hope it does, because otherwise I'm in trouble. I don't really know how to make this work if this combination of characters doesn't do very well. But I guess we'll see. Let's make sure they've got all the great trinkets. So, I mean, I love this combo still, so I'm going to rock this for our Man-at-Arms. The Bounty Hunter probably has something that I haven't used for a while. Let's sort by character class and see if he's got anything decent. Although I don't think I picked up anything specific to him for a while. I will give the Arbalist probably both of these bandanas, in fact, because they do utilize the marks that I'm going to be using this entire time. And, yeah, I'm not seeing anything for the Bounty Hunter. Those are all our ancestral trinkets, then this gets down to the standard stuff. I don't think I have anything for him. I have 1. I have the wounding helmet, which is okay, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. Although the legendary bracer does more with the combination of the focus ring, so I guess we're just doing that for him. That's fine by me. Sort by rarity again. I think I could do moon ring and moon cloak too, if I wanted to do that. In fact, I think I'm going to do that for my occultist, and we'll go through in the dark. Shouldn't be an issue. And then she is going to grab a couple of those bandanas. Let's do this. What's this one? Oh, this works too, actually. Although the accuracy is nice as well. Let's do both. That's pretty good. What are those negative effects? Okay, so her heal received is going to be a problem, which is kind of why we have... Oh god, she's got a lot of bad stuff. Well, she doesn't have any melee skills, luckily, so really it's only the slow reflexes. And we have to be in the dark anyway because she has phengophobia. So that's not bad. Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay. I'm pretty confident about this. If this doesn't work out, I'm really gonna have to reevaluate things, because I'm gonna be thoroughly confused about the changes here. I'm bringing a ton of food as well, because I don't want to be caught off guard again. And bam, 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 and a few of these, just for the effects. And we'll bring those too. Okay. So the idea here is marking targets. We've got the occultist, the bounty hunter, and the arbalist to do so, and all of them, well, 2 out of the 3 receive advantages, and then the other one is really just a mark heal guy.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
This layout isn't terrible at all, so we can go, bam, bam... Wait, no, wait. How do we do this? Don't move back. I need to look. We're gonna go here first, I guess. And we're gonna do that.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
If I go boom, 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 and I can just scout depending on what I see, and then I can go up there, double back, hit this whole thing, and end up good. So yeah, let's just do that. Serpentine all the way through. I normally have been investigating these books lately, so I guess I can continue to do that, considering she's going to do it all the same. But I haven't been getting very good results, and I know that the chances of getting something beneficial from those are quite slim. So maybe I hold off on doing that if I can help it, although... Okay, yeah, so I'll not do it if she doesn't force me to. It's probably my best bet. And here's hoping we get some scouts as well. Okay, this is very helpful. This is what I love about layouts like this, is you can actually, more often than not, scout out like 5 or 6 rooms at the same time. 70, 70, 100. Oh my god. Look at this guy. No problem. So long as we can find him. Alright, here we go. 2 maggots and a spitter. So, how do I deal with the maggots now? Physical damage is not nearly as effective, especially at this stage. They have 80% protection. So, I suppose if I just mark the target, that's just as effective. I can't really do a heal right now. We'll try this. We don't have really any AoE bleed or anything like that in this group. I'm pretty sure the only one that does have an AoE attack is the arbalist in the form of suppressing fire, which is probably not going to be something we use that frequently. I guess we'll see, though. Alright, that's all of their attacks. Oh my goodness, wow, that is horrible. Okay, we probably should have brought a bit more blight restoration, but no matter. Still very ineffective. So damage over time is probably the only real way to deal with the maggots now, I guess. Oh, especially when they dodge our attacks. My god, that sucks. Let's just see if we can hit this guy hard enough. There we go, that's pretty good. One more shot from him. I need to get healing on the arbalist right away. I don't even want to give these guys the opportunity. Wow. That is double damage. It's still a marked target. Maggots all of a sudden have become a terrifying enemy. That's so bad. That's really scary. Great early stress relief, at least. Let's collect that bounty. There we go. That's a little bit of damage, and now, yeah, we definitely need to heal up. And she's got the reduced effectiveness of heals. I recognize that, so that's going to be an issue, but we also brought a bunch of food for that reason, too. Okay, now. Yeah, so she's got the bola for the AoE. She can't actually target this guy unless she marks him. Oh, she can't mark the frontline target. That's... I did not know that. Let's just do this, I guess.
Devastating blow.
Crits are good, too. Crits I can be happy with. That's a significant amount of damage for the maggot. Alright, 0 heals. Those I'm allowed to get a little salty about, right? What is with the dodge? I guess they've got a pretty high dodge stat too, don't they? 23 compared to 12. The level for our arbalist, so yeah, that's probably about what it is. I should be using a stronger attack than riposte here. The 25% chance that I'm actually going to end up, you know, being able to use that effectively probably isn't worth it. And they get one more nibble on us, because why not? Alright, she's gonna eat a whole bunch of food. We're gonna reconstruct one more time. There we go! That's what I'm looking for. Get the crit heals going. Okay, let's see how effective this actually is. 2 damage!
As the enemy crumbles.
Wow, that fight took a long time.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, I feel a lot better about the end result, though. That crit heal was quite nice. And really, it wasn't so bad. It just took a very long time, but we ended up in an okay situation at the end of the day. So I'm confident still. I think we're looking at something good here. We're gonna drop those crests off, of course. And a reminder, too, we do need the busts. The busts, in number of 72, are going to allow us to unlock that final sanitarium slot. So we actually have a reason to pursue heirlooms, oddly enough. Alright, now we don't have much protection here besides the general, and he himself is already a terrifying target. I think I'd like to take out the sharpshooters. Actually, all of these guys are horrifying, so let's just deal damage as frequently and as freaking spread out as we possibly can. Yeah, these guys are gonna hurt a lot. I don't know why the arbalist is the subject of their affection so frequently so far. And those are not great heals either. Okay, I think I just need to deal as much damage as I can. He's got the riposte activated, so unless this is a stun... Oh my goodness, that hurt a lot though. Well, we gotta keep him alive. Great heal, okay. See, he's the one that's not gonna be affected by the... Nice! Not gonna be affected by that, the Wrathful Bandana. What's the other one here? Plus 20% chance to debuff, so suppressing fire is actually made more effective by that. And that's an AoE stun. Okay, just a man-at-arms, that's not the worst thing in the world. Got a little bit of a buff there, too. It's still... Holy shit, man. Okay. Do I need to start thinking about double healer? I do have 2 campfires, so I should be able to heal up quite nicely after this fight is over, assuming we make it through. That can't keep happening. I really, really, really need that to not happen.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Am I gonna lose her? How do I avoid that? I need to deal 12 damage to the commander. I don't really have a solid chance of doing that, so maybe a stun is in order. A 95 against 140. I think I'd take that over, like, the very, very slim chance that I actually kill him. So there's half the damage. He didn't get stunned. Luckily, they targeted the occultist there, but he's still very low, too. Okay, I gotta get the kill.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That goddamn corpse is still there. What can I do here? Mark the targets or sniper shot? That's 7 to 16 against 22. She's on death's door as well, so that's making her a lot more ineffective. Let's go ahead and mark him. I need to clear this corpse before I can use the bounty hunter more effectively, though. Goodness!
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
I might have to run. I can protect. Oh, I should do that. We have this guy left. Bounty hunter, I don't think can target him. But this is why I have defender. I can save one, it should probably be him. And hope for the best for our arbalist here, especially if he can heal her. Thank you. Okay, don't bleed. She's off death's door. He's protected. Hopefully, good.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Alright, well that worked out okay. We got a marked target and she's back up to normal effectiveness. There it is! Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, now. He can't do it. Yeah, but the uppercut is not an option either. Damn it. Mark him. That's all we can do, I guess. I need to rearrange his abilities, I think. Still protected. That's a lifesaver. You know what? Knock back the corpse, I guess? I don't think that's actually possible. Yeah, they've got 245% protection against moves. Yes! Oh, I actually unintentionally fist pumped at that. Holy crap.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, I'm just gonna use that for the hell of it. Let's eat a whole bunch of food before we even camp out. Everybody stuff your faces before we camp. Get the most effectiveness out of it that way. I'm gonna dump these crests, make room for the gold, and we sleep. Holy God.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Buffs and wound care are the name of the game here, I think. That is not bad at all. Triage, I think I'm gonna end up using here. Yeah, that's pretty good, although I would have liked to heal her as well. Restring crossbow could be nice too. I think I need buffs more than I need healing, actually, because I can just eat a whole bunch of this food that we brought along. Let's buff up our man-at-arms. Do we have healing anywhere? I don't know if we do. Oh, boy. Yeah, we might not. Well, I guess this is the route we're going anyway. How about 1 companion, 10 accuracy, and 5% crit? I'd like for the Arbalest to just be a complete beast, as long as we can keep her alive. Okay. We need to avoid combat. This is genuinely horrifying. Of course! Oh, please don't be too bad. No Bone Commander. Okay. This I can live with. Especially when we surprise them. Now I gotta feel better about myself. First of all, I need to reconsider what he's got going on here. I think Flashbang might be better than Uppercut. Especially if I combine it with Finish Him. So yeah, I'm gonna swap off Uppercut for Flashbang as soon as I get the opportunity. I'm pretty sure I can't do it now. Yeah, no dice. So, let's mark the royalty. I'm gonna use the Occultist to continue to heal because we need to get those health bars back up. And of course, that's gonna be a long, arduous process. That's the risk I took in running that item, but it is working! When she lands her strikes, man, that extra damage, that is absolutely worth it. Let's just go for straight up damage here.
Destroyed.
Amazing. This is so much better, guys. I love it. I love it, team. We're coming together. We went through a hardship, but we're making it work now. Let's bola. Awesome. No knockback. That's fine. He actually is kind of vulnerable to move, but it does not matter. Cleared out.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we're still getting rid of that. I know it's making it more dangerous for us, but at the same time, I did bring moon stuff, so I've got to take the risk, I guess.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Although I can keep it at dark, if I'm given the opportunity. I shouldn't go this way. I really shouldn't go this way. There's two battles to be fought going through that room, so I really just need to double back, take the trap, take the empty room, maybe even serpentine around again if we get another scout. I gotta avoid combat. That's what sucks so bad. The lowest amount of combat I can be engaged in is the best amount of combat I can be engaged in. Wow.
Bags laden with loot are often low on supplies.
That is a pretty good chest. Oh my god. Let's get rid of... Oh, hey, crests. There we go. Take those. Definitely want a ruby, too, and we'll dump the citrine for it. And the bounty hunter gets rid of the trap. Amazing! This team's looking good again. It's still insanely hard, though.
Indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
So we gotta go this way. And then we'll continue back around. I might even end up having to just go up here, come back through, and explore that room. Which is fine. I mean, that's not a big deal. Anything to avoid another bone general. Really, I'm pretty sure that was one of the worst groups of enemies we could fight. 2 bone arbalists, or sharpshooters, I guess is what they're called, and a bone general. I think I have to fight this fight, though. I gotta go through this way, and this is okay. We're gonna take down the Lancer first. Let's mark that target. Make sure everyone knows. I think I kind of want to keep healing, but at the same time, I think I'd rather double our effectiveness with the marks. Okay, we got this going. Collect this bounty. Wow! That wasn't even a crit! Okay, that's better. That's more along the lines of what I'm looking for from you guys. That is terrific. Those quarrels, though, that is serious damage. Ooh, even the shamblers, oh, they're militia now. Okay, they've gotten a little bit of an upgrade, I guess. Oh, they're hitting hard now, though. And again with the quarrel, holy shit. Just two of those, and for whatever reason, they just really love to hit the arbalist. No idea why. That has just been totally absurd so far this round. There we go. Everybody's hitting like a tank, but they're also made of glass.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What do I want to get rid of here? I need another stack of gold. I am feeling a little poor. Let's just go ahead and buff everybody up real fast for the next few turns. And then, take these. Sure, that works. And ride the bounty hunter along. Use one of our many shovels.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
This is an empty room as well. Okay, we don't get the scout, but we do have a lot of knowledge about the upcoming hallways. Well, no we don't. Now that I think about it, we have the knowledge of the hallways below us. So these ones are a mystery. And the low light does not service scouting quite so well. Okay, this one's horrifying! Shit! And they still target her, even though she completely shifted position in the party. Alright, I cannot afford to move him, so... Oh, beautiful crit heal. And the stress relief. Alright, she's got to move back on her own. It's the only way it can be done. Still they target her. Why? Look at this guy. He is yearning to be slaughtered. Let him be your lamb. Smack him around. Yes, perfect. Even with that, wow, was that a stun too? Or did that just damage him so much that he couldn't figure out what was going on? I guess that's the case. Okay, we got our party back arranged. He is hurting. Why? Why? Is that broken? That's gotta be broken. I don't know why he's not returning the strike. Do they just not like other crossbows? Is that the thing? They hate seeing other people utilize their weaponry. That must be the case. Okay, I've got to heal like crazy here. That... you and I have very different definitions of healing like crazy. These two both have not attacked. If I use a crush here, we might actually kill the sergeant. Or a rampart could stun the shield wall. Both of them have not terrific stun resist. I think I'd much rather do this. That works too. No riposte there, but it wasn't working anyway, so fuck it. No marks yet. We can knock him back. If we do, that would be terrific, although he's got a 95% resist to it. Let's see. Our options are straight up damage with no aid to the total. He's got a ton of protection, so yeah, let's knock him back. Or at least try to. There's a decent shot of it, and it didn't work out. Okay. Still about as much damage as I could have expected from that, I suppose. That's a bad stun, though. I need to mark some targets now. But I also really need to heal up, so this is just not a terrific situation overall. What can I afford to do here? If I mark him and then get another attack in before he goes, that prevents a lot of damage, so maybe that's the route I take. Also reduces his dodge significantly, make sure that is the marked target. I think we go this route. Hope that we get the turn priority. Indeed we do. Pretty good chance to kill. Awesome. Okay. That worked in my favor. Still have the shield wall to deal with, and he's probably going to end up targeting the man-at-arms again, so let's mark the royalty. No, let's mark him. He's definitely going to be the hardest to kill. I think a sniper shot will take out the royalty here. That was convenient. Okay, that worked out all right. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use campfire number 2 really early on here. Good lord. They're getting turn priority, too, on us. Okay, so there's the kill. I think I can maybe afford 1 or 2 turns to try to heal up a touch. That's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and try to uppercut him again. I know he's a marked target, but I really would like to just stall for time here. I think that's actually gonna do the job. So let's let's do this. We still need to hit him a lot, so it's not like I can just stop right now. He's still got plenty of health in relation to his protection stat. He is marked. This will probably kill him if I do it. I think instead I'm going to try to reduce his accuracy. Get a crit, that's really good. Relieve a little more stress there. And now we got to heal. And I think it's going to be on the bounty hunter. Amazing! Thank you so much. I love it when that works. Now he should pass turn. I'm pretty sure he can't do anything from that spot. So let's maybe... let's just mark him again, I guess. That's really all I want to do here. Oh, he can move from there. Okay, it's clumsy axe blade, though, and that does move him forward. Okay. That makes sense. So he's back in the front now. Every target... or he has the mark, so no matter who hits him, I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay here. God, I need help for her. Should be enough, but just to make sure. There we go. Okay, not horrible. Could have been a lot better, though.
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
So, with this, I don't actually remember which one it is, but I think I can just touch it. The Knightly Aura, dodge and protection for 3 rounds. It's not very good, actually. But I guess I'll live with it. So, I can't fire here again for sure.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, triage is not effective, or not nearly as effective as I wanted to be this time, but heal 35% is a great option for the man-at-arms, so we will do that. I'll restring her crossbow again. Let's go with weapons practice and, how about tactics for everybody to and bust up that dodge chance just a little bit. Boost up, not bust up. That would be counterintuitive, counterproductive. Damn it! Words are all mangled because I'm so freaking stressed out.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Now we know we have 2 empty rooms here. We still have so many more to go. Luckily, we're feeling a lot better now, a lot well-rested. Much more well-rested. See, it's all just a mush in my brain, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. I think we're gonna make it through, though. Keep pushing forward. This I can live with. That is okay. It's totally fine. We'll just... hey, look. Opportunity to heal up a little bit. No bleed. Thank you. How about a stun on these guys, actually? Yeah, prevent even more damage. Let's do it. Still a shitload in there. Might have just wanted to go with the crush. Pretty sure I can just one-shot these guys. Although she can't. Let's see it. Bounty Hunter, what you got? Really wishing I went with a riposte right now because they'd both be dead, but whatever! Not as effective. What did I even use? I used the stun attack and he dealt 16 damage. That's ridiculous. Now, give me another opportunity to heal before this guy goes down. Oh, he can't heal from there? Come on! Whatever. Let's just vulnerability hex him. There we go. Swap you two. Off we go. Now we got 12 food, which means options for healing outside of combat are very, very limited now. These are the only 2 rooms that I can leave empty. I think I'm better off going this way. Oh, dude, please don't be too bad. Oh, thank you. I need to take care of... these guys need to go to the sanitarium, and I need the bus to be able to send more of them there. Nice dodge. That's good. I'm gonna start with you, now that I think about it. He's got the very high chance to avoid that. Oh, God, please stop surprising us, for God's sake. That is the worst aspect of this by far. All of these surprise attacks. Alright, that mark unfortunately doesn't work too well with the collect bounty. I can move him back though, but it doesn't help us too much, so I think instead I'd like to play the uppercut game. Maybe try to get this guy back. There we go. Okay, that's a good start. Need to get this retribution active, and let's mark... no, let's not mark. Let's try to kill this guy. Yes! Did he get his action? I don't think he did. That's terrific. Okay, we're gonna lay down some damage on the sergeant here. That's awesome. Now, if you haven't noticed already, crit strikes have actually been nerfed a little bit to reduce them to about 150% instead of double the maximum damage. Still amazing, but not nearly as good. Okay, he got himself moved up forward. Let's mark him. I should be able to take down the sergeant with whatever attack I use next. Unfortunately, he still can't heal from where he is, which hurts a lot since these guys each hit for double-digit damage. Good God. Okay, that's still not enough. He's going to get another attack in. I've got my retribution active. Take him down. We have a marked target for the bounty hunter. Hopefully it's effective. Let's see it. Collect it. 7 damage. Really need some damage over time effects for this guy. Otherwise, it's a long, arduous battle. Thank you for giving me turn order. Alright, we got through it. Let's try for the stun. Move him forward, too, which is not bad. Oh, knocked him back. Amazing. Take the opportunity. Reshuffle. There we go. Back into correct order here. And now we get to mark him again. No reason to clear out these corpses when it forces him into the clumsy axe blade move. Now, I think we can try to stun him again, in fact. Let's just do that. Still don't want to move these around. Let's reconstruct for sure. Who's the highest priority? Probably her. Mostly because it takes such a long-ass time to heal her back up. Awesome. Super good. Stress, luckily, is not really an issue here, and he's still hitting kind of hard with that clumsy axe blade, too. Alright, Crush will do it. Not terrible, but also not good at all.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'm kind of tempted to use some more food here, but I know it's probably a bad idea. I'll dump off 75 gold. Alright, I have to go this way. We're so close. We're really not that close, but I want to say that I'm so close to make myself feel better. If we just get empty rooms from here on out, that's bad.
Ambushed by foul invention.
That's really bad. Oh, God. Oh, man. Can I please just make it through this? Maybe the darkness is my issue. Maybe I need to rely on torches again. No more of these moon cloaks and moon rings. I might have to go with the sun. The golden shining rays of the sun casting beams of hope down upon our party.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That is actually a significant amount of wealth there, goddamn. Let's do... Well, I'd like to hang on to these. Bandages don't seem to be very useful here, so we'll take that. There we go. Alright. Well, all the same, even if we end up ditching out here, we have a fair amount of money. Oh, we got a scout as well. No battle. Yes! Come on! Okay. It might just be one more. Hopefully we get another scout going that way too. There's always the risk of the shambler, but I haven't seen one of those in a while, luckily. We get the ancestral mustache cream if we get through here. Man, I gotta push forward. Just 2 more rooms. Okay, that's... You can deal with that. Yeah, I don't mind that. I was hoping for a map, actually, but this is okay too.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Just a treasure chest in here. I might have held on to that torch, actually, but I think we'll have 1 point of torchlight going into this fight. Yikes. We surprised them! That is outstanding. What do we do? Okay, I have to make the best decisions here. I'm tempted to go with suppressing fire to begin with. It reduces their accuracy and their crit chance pretty significantly. I'm gonna do that. Damage too, always nice. Let's see. We can try for an early stun on the sharpshooter. He's got a very low resist to 140%. I think that's gonna work pretty well. 20 damage with that too, oh my god. He did get stunned, that's fantastic. It's a lot of damage that they put out reduced now. If I go with Abyssal Artillery, we might get enough damage to take these guys very close to death, especially if I crit it, but it's not a very high chance of that happening. That is extremely tempting. Or I could go with Weakening or Vulnerability on either of these 2 guys. I think I'd like to get numbers advantage early on, although he's stunned, so maybe not. Heal is also, of course, an option. man, I think I have to do this. I want to make sure that the sniper shot will take down the Bone Royalty in the next turn, and I can mark these guys and do my best to take them down next turn. So let's try that. Get the weaker one first. Okay. Let's see how it goes. That's not awesome. It's kind of dangerous. I think I need to do another mark, actually. Reduces dodge chance. Or I could go with a weakening curse maybe on one of these two. Let's just reduce the effectiveness of one tremendously and hope that the numbers advantage ends up playing enough in our favor. One down. Next turn, I believe she'll be able to take out this guy. What's our stun chance on these two? 70%. They're not very likely to resist this. Let's try it. I like this move. There we go. Another knockback, which isn't great, but works. We have one more attack to deal with, which could put him on death's door. Either of them, actually. A crit is terrifying. We have a marked target. Let's go for the bounty. Good damage. Okay. That I can deal with. Please don't let him go first. Thank you. Take him down. Oh, the Arbalist is kicking ass right now. Now, let's see. I think I need to heal the bounty hunter. That's not what I was looking for. Luckily, I haven't had any bleeds yet, so that's nice. Let's see now. I think I want to try to stun him again. He's at 90%, though. I could go for this guy. That's pretty good. Knockback and a stun again. Let's just try to finish him off, I guess. Oh, now that I think about it, I probably should have marked this target or something, because he's going to be going down to no matter what we do next time. Oh, he is so low. I gotta be healing. Great stuff. No bleed, thank you. Sniper shot will take him down. One more. We can stun him if we get the man-at-arms first, which I think we will. Let's mark the target. Stun him up. Oh, he gets to move first. It's a powerful hit. Please let me land that. Good. I'm surprised at how often he's actually been landing the knockback, too. Now I just gotta hit him with everything. These crits have been helping out quite a bit, but I'm still nearly relying on them to make it through. Still alive, which means I might get another opportunity to heal, but then again I could just kill him, so let's do that. Alright. Wow. Look at that money. Jesus, that's insane. Yeah, you know what? This is worth less than that, so we have to do that, and then I guess the anti-venom. There we go. We don't have a key for this, and I'd really rather not get trapped, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodbye. And all we have to do is make it through this hallway.
The darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Please be empty. Yes! Oh! Oh my god.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
We got the mustache cream, everybody. Oh, look at all that money. We don't even need experience as long as we don't get negative quirks here. Oh, the Red Plague. Goodness. Holy shit. Okay, let's just go immediately address that.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Hey, it's week 100. That's kind of neat. I didn't even realize that. Please get rid of that. Wow. Well, we actually made it through, shockingly enough. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Appreciate that a lot. And I'll see you next time.